Hey guys, so I'm super excited to show you the new GloBetas finally came in. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks and tell you everything you need to know. So usually they'll be up by the doors, but it's been really cold out, so we put them back here to keep them nice and warm. And to my surprise, there are females and males, but they are all yellow and red, which is kind of sad. But hey, this is the first batch. They're still trying to get the formulas right or whatever. I noticed something kind of weird, like a lot of these females are obviously very old. This girl here, clearly at least a year. There was another one over here that was really, really big and old looking, and I was like, interesting. Because what I was told was that these would all be the babies or the offspring of the original GloFish, but I don't know, some of these fish look kind of really beat up and old. Okay, so I tried to arrange them to show you the most variety that we got in our batch, and I messaged my friend that works at a different PetSmart, and she said that all of hers also came in yellow, so that's kind of disappointing. Also, just to let you know, the females are $9.99 and the males are $19.99. But of course, females will get just as big and chunky as the males. I'm actually gonna get this girl. They're very cute. So just because I'm super nosy, I ended up calling this number right here and asking them why they only came in greenish yellow. And the lady on the phone was super helpful and nice. She basically told me that as they start breeding, more colors will start to show up. The greenish yellow is just the easiest to transfer right now. So it'll only take a few months before you start seeing pinks, purples, and blues. Just to show you guys what they look like under the blue lights. Whoa, check out his eye. And as I mentioned in my last video, these fish are not injected, dyed, or painted. The fluorescent color you see in GloFish and GloBetta is produced by an inherited fluorescent protein gene that is passed from one generation to the next. So basically, the first generation of fish, we put this protein gene from jellyfish that already had these beautiful colors, and then from that point on, it just bred into the next generation. Another common misconception is that you have to use the GloFish food or water conditioner in order to keep the glow. That is completely false. You don't have to use any of that stuff. You would be fine just using normal beta pellets or normal beta water conditioner, or just spring water. That would be perfectly fine. So even though you don't need the GloFish conditioner or food, you definitely do need some sort of blue light strip. You can buy this one, or you can go online where it's way cheaper. And these smaller tanks do have a built-in one. I remember someone being concerned about how this tank came with a filter and saying that it would be too strong for the beta, but that's definitely not the case. This is a very low flow kind of a filter, and it's adjustable. So I've noticed that now that I've debunked the whole you know, fish are being harmed, injected with paint or whatever. Now people are commenting, well, these beta fish are being kept in inhumane conditions. They're being kept in the cup because that's where they're sold. They're not being kept in the tanks because they can't be kept together. They'll kill each other, and we're not going to give them an entire, you know, 20-gallon tank for themselves. They're kept in the cups for a little while just because we want them to be sold, just like how the hamsters are not being kept in the proper conditions because we're trying to sell them. You know, most of the time, pet care is really trying to sell animals to people who know that this is, you know, this is alive, and this is something that needs love and affection and room to run around. But every now and again, a beta fish or two will slip through the cracks and will be put in a 1-gallon. And, you know, what can you do other than shut down all pet stores and then make it only available online? And even in that case, how do you know that the fish are being treated good? Thanks so much for watching. Leave any comments or questions, concerns down below, and I'll try my best to message you back.